He led the UPND since 2006, following the death of the party founder, Anderson Mazoka. After contesting the 5 previous elections in 2006, 2008, 2011, 2015, and 2016, he finally won the 2021 presidential elections, beating his main rival, Edgar Lungu, by more than 1 million votes. But who is this new president, and why has he succeeded after years of failure?
Maybe he finally went to Kasoka Transit and they helped him move and clear his goods with peace of mind. You don't need to go through a series of failure to get to the best deals in clearing and forwarding. With Kasoka, I get the best convenience and the efficiency at low cost. Kasoka provides a full range of customs, clearing, and international freight forwarding services, which makes us a one-stop shop for services such as clearing, forwarding, logistics, transportation, and commissioning of agents, mostly mid and large-scale clients as follows. Customs clearing of all kinds of cargo. This includes both local and transit clearing in Zambia and delivery to customers, imports and exports. Documentation, a cargo consolidation, a booking and shipping of cargo to and from local ports. Transfer from local ports to all types of cargo, including out of gauge, both local and transit. Choosing Kasoka Transit Logistics assures you accurate, speedy, professional and efficient customs clearance and freight forwarding. Our main function areas are transportation, warehousing, distribution. We have a fleet of trucks and equipment that are operated by highly professional individuals who are ready to pick and deliver cargo nearly of any dimension and structure. With an investment in modern technology such as car tracking system, which helps increase efficiency and control shipments. Contact Kasoka on +26 0974 61 0271 and +26 021 33 25061. Email us at kt@kasokatransit.co.zm or chimwasu@kasokatransit.co.zm.
Born on June 4th, 1962, in Monze, a small town in Zambia's southern province, which is 180 kilometers southwest of Lusaka. It is not clear why Hakainde's father, Sechintambwa, was absent in his life. As such, Hakainde grew up in the house of his uncle, Mr. Hamaleka, Chief Hamusonde of Bengwa in Monze district. The house was located in a place called Tara, between Choma and Kalomo. From this household, he got the Hichilema name. As a young man, Hakainde headed his family's stock and other farm duties. At the same time, he attended local primary schools and later went to Kalomo Secondary School. Upon completion of his high school, Hakainde received a scholarship to study at the University of Zambia. He was admitted to the School of Humanities and Social Science, where he graduated with a BA in Economics and Business Management in 1986. Thereafter pursued an MBA in Finance and Business Strategy at the University of Birmingham in the United Kingdom. 1988. Hakainde marries Mutinta of Shibuyunji village. Together they have 3 kids. Hakainde is a baptized member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and on 12 December 2020, he and his wife got invested as master guides in Lusaka. At the age of 26, Hakainde's career as a business and management expert culminated as he rose into the position of Chief Executive Officer of both Coppers and Lebran Zambia in 1994 to 1999. And later, he became CEO of Grand Stratum from 1998 to 2006. These firms are member organizations of C&L International and GT International, respectively, which operate in 130 countries worldwide. HH has been and remains one of the leading lights in business with wide experience in Zambia, Southern Africa, the United Kingdom, and other countries at operational and executive management levels. He served and serves on numerous boards of corporate entitles, including the chairman of the board of directors, Barclays Bank Zambia PLC, Sun International Limited, Africa Trade Insurance, Greenbelt Fertilizers Limited, Zambia Trust Fund, Expert Development Program, and a member of the Board of Directors of Zambia Investment Limited, Sitco Zambia Limited, Africa Life Fin. Hakainde Hichilema is a member of the ruling United Party for National Development, a liberal political party. He was elected as party president following the death of the party founder, Anderson Mazoka, in 2006. He also served as the leader of the United Democratic Alliance (UDA), an alliance of three political parties. In the 2006 election, Hakainde was the candidate of the UDA and ran against incumbent President Levi Mwanawasa of the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy and Patriotic Front candidate Michael Sata. He received endorsement from former President Kenneth Kaunda even as he ran. The election was held on 28 September 2006 and Hakainde took third place with about 25% of votes. In the 2008 elections, which was called following the death of President Levi Mwanawasa, Hakainde ran as the UPND candidate. He came third with 19.7% of the vote. In June 2009, Hakainde's party, UPND, formed a pact with Patriotic Front to contest the 2011 election together. However, indecision on the pact candidate, deep mistrust, and accusations of tribalism from both sides resulted in the collapse of the pact in March 2011. 2015. He was one of the two main candidates in the January 2015 presidential election, in which he lost by a narrow margin of 27,757 votes, a 1.66% against the ruling party candidate, Edgar Lungu. Hakainde denounced the election as a sham and urged his supporters to remain calm. In 2016, Hakainde faced Lungu once again as the main opposition candidate in the August 2016 presidential election and was once again narrowly defeated, but this was just the beginning of his battles. In April 2017, he was arrested on suspicion of treason and charged with attempting to overthrow the government. He was imprisoned for 4 months before being given nolle prosequi. On the night of 11th April 2017, the Zambia police broke into Hakainde's compound to arrest the country's main opposition leader, ordered by President Edgar Lungu's government. HH was charged with treason after he was accused of endangering the president's life after his motorcade allegedly refused to give way to the one that was transporting Lungu, a case which many viewed as a minor traffic offense and not one that could amount to treason.
Get out! This one. One of the roads. That's the mistake. Okay, let people walk.
Hichilema strongly denied the charges, which carried a maximum sentence of the death penalty. The police used excessive force to enter Hakainde's residence, damaging his home and property, beating up his workers, stealing money and jewelry, as well as underwear, shoes, speakers, blankets, carpets, and food from the kitchen, and defecating on Hakainde's bed. Tear gas canisters were thrown inside Hakainde's home, gassing Hakainde, his asthmatic wife, and his children, who collapsed several times due to inhaling the gas.
Yesterday, they just wanted to kill my husband. They wanted to kill my husband. And this war which they've started, I think this is like they're sitting on a volcano which is going to erupt, and it will be so difficult for them to contain. We were in that room from 22 hours, beating all our workers. They were, all of them now, they are in this house. They tortured them, they beat them, they terrorized them, and then they were asking, where is your boss? Where is your boss? At first they didn't want to say, but then one of them, where is your boss? Where is your boss? Beating him, and the boy was crying. I could feel. I said, then Rachel said, my friend, let me go. I said, no, you're not coming out. It's you they want. It was 22 hours. Why do they have to come at night to pick you? All these years, Hakainde is a law-abiding citizen. When he's caught by the police, he's always there. I don't know what went wrong this time around. That they should come at 23 hours to come and pick him. He said, can I come out? Because they're going to kill my workers. I said, no, don't come out. Because if you come out, they will take you at night. And we don't know where they're going to take you. There's no witness here. It's just the police. They're going to kill you where they're going to take you there. You wait until it's daybreak, and then at least there'll be people around. Lawyers will be here. Then you can come out, and then they will take you. We're in that room. So when they brought that boy, the boy was crying uncontrollably. I don't know where they were touching him. I don't know, private parts. He cried. And then he said, I think the boss is there. And then they brought their tear gas, started smoking us out, smoking tear gas in the bunker where we were. And me, I'm asthmatic. I fainted twice. And our little boy, our young one, the last boy, was also there. This government, I don't know where we're going. There's no Zambia anymore, I'm telling you guys. You men, I think the women are more stronger than men. You have to come out. Let's fight this. I think this brutal government, let's all come together and fight. Otherwise, we have no country called Zambia. We have no country called Zambia.
In an interview with Hard Talk of the BBC, Hakainde said during his time in prison, he was held in solitary confinement for 8 days without food, water, light, or visitation, was tortured, having his penis pepper sprayed, and also accused President Lungu of trying to kill him. The arrest was subject of the episode of Al Jazeera's The Stream TV program titled Zambia's Democracy in Danger, which aired on 30th May 2017. His wife Mutinta was reported turned away by the prison officials when she tried to bring food to him. Zambia's first president Kenneth Kaunda was also reported to have been turned away by prison officials when he tried to visit Hakainde in prison. Mausi Maimane, leader of the Democratic Alliance, South Africa, was also turned away by Zambia police when he came to Zambia to attend Hakainde's court appearance. He was roughed up, not allowed to disembark the plane, and his phone was confiscated. This prompted South Africa's foreign ministry to summon Zambia's ambassador to South Africa, Emmanuel Mwamba, to explain the actions of the Zambian regime. Former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, visited HH in prison. Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Patricia Scotland, visited Hakainde in prison twice. While Hakainde was in prison, President Lungu imposed a state of emergency, a move critics saw as an effort to tighten his grip on power. Hakainde's arrest was widely condemned by the United States, the European Union. The European Parliament denounced the arrest. The African Liberal Network condemned the arrest as an attempt by President Lungu to silence the opposition. The Catholic bishops strongly condemned the arrest and said Zambia has become a dictatorship under President Edgar Lungu. Julius Malema, leader of South Africa's EFF party, accused President Edgar Lungu of apartheid-style repression for detaining Hakainde on treason charges and called President Lungu a coward. Muse Maimane, the leader of South Africa's DA party, was denied entry into Zambia to visit Hakainde in jail. Protests broke out in the country, in South Africa, and in the United Kingdom, demanding the release of Hakainde Hichilema and condemning Edgar Lungu's authoritarian rule and deteriorating human rights in Zambia. On 16th August 2017, celebrations took place throughout Zambia when Hakainde was released from prison. Scores of people lined up in the roads of Lusaka to just have a glimpse of Hakainde as his motorcade left the prison. Former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan congratulates the Zambia authorities for dropping the treason charges against Hakainde Hichilema and releasing him from prison. On the 29th of August, Thanksgiving prayers were held to celebrate Hakainde's release from jail at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in Lusaka. Hakainde was present at the event, which drew large crowds and was aired live on television. The event was originally scheduled to take place the previous week on the 24th August, but was blocked by heavily armed state police who sealed off the venue. Hakainde became even more popular after his release. He also received the Africa Freedom Award from the Friedrich Naumann Foundation for Freedom on 27th October 2017 at an event held in Johannesburg, South Africa. Hakainde was invited to speak at Chatham House in London and in South Africa by Democratic Alliance Member of Parliament. On 23rd December 2020, Hakainde received a warning and caution at the Zambian police headquarters in Lusaka for conspiracy to defraud contrary to Section 313 of Penal Code Cap 187 of the laws of Zambia, relating to the purchase of the property in 2004. As Hakainde arrived for questioning, the police clashed with the UPND supporters. In an attempt to disperse the crowd, the police reportedly shot dead a state prosecutor and a UPND supporter. Hichilema ran for president for the 6th time in the election held on 12th August 2021, and Hakainde Hichilema was declared the winner by Electoral Commission Chairman Isao Churu. This was on the early hours of 16th August. Following his victory, Hichilema declares his wish to appoint qualified Zambians into his administration. Amongst his appointments were those of Silva Masebo and Stungwe Sokotwani, amongst others. With all the presidential powers, will HH retaliate against Lungu for what he did to him, or will he show mercy?